Hello, 7th grade. This video is going to teach you how to send an email. We have been asking you to email us instead of sending Teams messages for missing work. And the reason behind that is because, as you can see, I'll show you my little Teams. I get so many messages every day. Hi, Gael. You can see your message right there. And so it's really hard for teachers to go back and find important messages that you sent in the middle of a class or in the middle of a meeting, things like that. So the email is the best way to make sure that you have your missing work graded and to advocate for extra help on any assignments. So we realized a bunch of you don't know how to send emails, so this will help you know how to do every step in that process. So this is Microsoft Outlook, this program. However, I'm realizing that some of you may not even have that pinned to your taskbar. So you would use the search feature and type Outlook. That is your email program, Outlook 2013. You click that, and then you have this opening. If you have not opened your email in a long time, you might see that it says like offline or something about your folders not being up to date. You can see in this bottom kind of half of the screen that all my folders are up to date and I'm connected. However, if I was not, you would go up to send receive, send/receive all folders. Usually that kicks in, gets you online, and downloads any email that you had missed over the past however long you were offline. If you've been offline for, let's say, the whole year, it might take a while for that to update all your folders. If that doesn't work and it still says you are offline, double check that you're connected to the Wi-Fi, and after that, you click Work Offline and then click it again. So that just kind of reboots your connection to the server. And then once again, you can click send/receive all folders. That's just a way to check and to force Outlook to check for new emails. So once you're connected to Outlook, you can see I don't have any messages showing here because I don't want to show any of my messages to you. So essentially, let's say I am in Ms. Broaddus's English class and I am missing Module 2.04. I'm going to go to the top and click New Email. This opens up a box. You can see that I already have my settings to include some information about me. You do not need that. And so I think it's easier to first type out your message. And so the subject line should be what assignment or what issue you are emailing about. And if it's not about an issue and you just want to have a quick check-in, you could just say asking for a check-in. But let's pretend I need help with Module 2.04. I'm going to make that the subject line. This is the thing that pops up first in an email. So if a teacher knows that you're emailing about a certain assignment, they see it in the subject, it's super easy. If you're missing multiple assignments, you could be like Module 2.06, Module 2.02, etc. Or you could just say missing work, etc. So I would say, hi, Miss Broaddus, I was missing Module 2.04 and Module 2.02. I have completed, excuse my typos, these in Google Classroom. Could you check these for me? Ms. Taylor. Now, I need to email Ms. Broaddus. So if I have emailed Ms. Broaddus before, her name's going to pop up here. So I have, so I already know that that's her email and her face. However, if I have never sent an email to this teacher, I have to search for them. And you do have to search by their first name. Oops, see, Teresa just sent me an amazing email formatted correctly. So I need to search for their first name. And so I click the 2, and that opens up a directory of our entire network. Luckily, you guys have been using Teams, so you have seen all of your teachers' first names because it's connected to our Teams account. So I know that Ms. Broaddus' first name is Cassandra, so I will search for that. And then she's not the first Cassandra that comes up. She's the second one. I know her last name is Broaddus. It says she's an English teacher at Green Valley Ranch. So I click her name and I click 2. Now, another thing I could do is I could CC my parents or my advisor, because that is just another way for other adults to help me make sure I have my work caught up, to make sure that we have another adult that could message Miss Broaddus if she doesn't get back to me. So I could click CC. That just means carbon copy. It means it just sends a copy of the email to another person. And I'm going to search the same thing. So let's pretend Miss Whitehead is my advisor. So I'm going to email Miss Whitehead, and I'm going to search for Carmen, and I'm going to type her first or last name because it looks like there were a lot of Carmens. Click her name and click CC. It's not the end of the world if I put her in the to line as well. Bam. So now I'm ready to send this email. You'll know that you have the right email because their names kind of turn into just their email address turns into just their name, and then you can see their picture. Hi, Miss Whitehead. I have the names of my assignments. I have what I'm asking the teacher to do, and I do it in a polite way. I would even ask, could you please check these for me? And then I'm ready to click send. So after I send it, you can double check. You go to your sent folder, and we have that there. If it is in Outbox, that means it has not sent. If you have this in your Outbox, it means you're not connected. So close down your Outlook, reopen it, and it should send once you're connected to the internet. That is how you send an email.